So yesterday we watched a video of Jaguar Wright on Instagram Live exposing a lot of the industry. And within that video, she had mentioned Clive Davis sacrificing Whitney Houston and Jennifer Hudson sacrificing her family. And I realized this after I read the comments. I do read y'all comments. That's why I do tell you guys to comment. And one of you guys that commented, Jennifer Hudson is the one who sacrificed her entire family, allegedly, not Whitney. Her family was mysteriously massacred after she signed with Clive Davis. Now, Clive Davis is known as the devil of the music industry. He's the one who mentored P. Diddy, and this is why P. Diddy's getting caught up with all these trafficking allegations and all these different videos of him hurting other people. Another person had commented, she was saying Jennifer Hudson sacrificed her family, not Whitney Houston. Whitney was the first to die, then her daughter. It says, so she is saying Jennifer Hudson sacrificed her family. Jennifer Hudson signed with Clive Davis and was saying he was her everything after what we all knew what he did to Whitney. So a lot of you guys are saying that this is the case. Allegedly, we need to dive deeper into this. That's the fact of the matter. So I found this video right here that is talking about Jennifer Hudson and her scary rise to fame and alluding to the fact that she did make a couple of these sacrifices. Now, we already know it's no longer ifs, ands, or buts whether these celebrities worship the devil. This is what they do. You can do your own research or just watch other videos on the channel. A lot of celebrities worship the devil. They do rituals. All of these things just for the money and the fame. We're going to see what evidence is brought to the table that's going to allude to the fact that Jennifer Hudson had sacrificed her family, unfortunately. Let's see what's going on here.
Julian would have been 11 years old today, but in 2008 he was murdered, along with Jennifer Hudson's mother.
Have you forgiven him?
Yes. We tried to offer love.
When I saw
That's Clive
that
Davis.
audition for that movie part, I saw a depth and a range and a soulfulness that really ranks at the top level.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are
So
against...
he was definitely showing major favor towards Jennifer Hudson. That's definitely a fact, as we're able to see.
the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time.
Cat Williams, currently making headlines for potentially exposing influential figures in Hollywood, has once again highlighted how these prominent individuals allegedly orchestrate efforts to sacrifice their loved ones for fame. One person who has particularly come under the spotlight is Jennifer Hudson.
I feel like as though we have like a new beginning, and it's beautiful. You know, we're still blessed, and I mean, we've had our loss, but
On October 24th, 2008, the Serene...
And that was her talking after her entire family had passed away. She was saying, oh, there's new beginnings and we've had our loss, but, you know.
Neighborhood of Inglewood on Chicago's South Side was shattered by the discovery of 3 heinous unalivements. The victims were Jennifer Hudson's mother, Darnell Donnerson, her brother Jason Hudson, and her nephew Julian King. Darnell Donnerson and Jason Hudson were found shot to death inside their home. The body of 7-year-old Julian King was found 3 days later on October 27th in an abandoned vehicle. He had also been shot. The discovery of these crimes was initiated by Hudson's sister, Julia Hudson, who found the bodies of their mother and brother. Realizing that her son Julian was missing, an Amber Alert was issued, sparking a widespread search. Unfortunately, this search ended in tragedy with the discovery of Julian's body, adding another layer of grief to the already devastated Hudson family. The investigation into the unalivements quickly zeroed in on William Balfour, Julia Hudson's estranged husband. Balfour had a history of violence and had previously threatened the Hudson family. His relationship with Julia was tumultuous, marked by frequent arguments and a separation. Despite these warning signs, the true extent of his violent capabilities became horrifyingly clear in the wake of the unalivements. Balfour was arrested on October 24th, the same day the bodies of Donnerson and Jason Hudson were discovered. Initially held on a parole violation, Balfour was not immediately charged with the unalivements as investigators worked to gather sufficient evidence. His fingerprints were found on the vehicle where Julian King's body was discovered, and ballistics matched the gun used in the unalivements to a weapon associated with Balfour. In December 2008, William Balfour was formally charged with 3 counts of first-degree M and 1 count of home invasion. The prosecution's case rested heavily on physical evidence and witness testimonies that placed Balfour at the scene of the crime and linked him to the unalivements. The trial of William Balfour began in April 2012, nearly 4 years after the unalivements. During the trial, the prosecution painted a picture of Balfour as a jealous and vengeful individual who could not accept Julia Hudson's decision to leave him. They argued that his actions were driven by a combination of spite and possessiveness. Key evidence presented during the trial included the testimony of neighbors who heard gunshots and saw Balfour at the Hudson residence around the time of the unalivements. Additionally, cell phone records and surveillance footage further implicated Balfour. The defense, however, attempted to cast doubt on the prosecution's case, arguing that the evidence was circumstantial and that there were other possible suspects. Jennifer Hudson took the stand during the trial, delivering a powerful testimony. She spoke about the last time she had seen her family and described her relationship with Balfour. Her emotional testimony underscored the personal loss she had suffered and highlighted the profound impact of the unalivements on her life. On May 11, 2012, after 3 days of deliberation, the jury found William Balfour guilty on all counts. He was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole, ensuring
so
that
they're saying that basically Jennifer Hudson's sister's ex-boyfriend took out the entire family over jealousy, but didn't take out the person he was jealous of.
he would spend the rest of his life in prison. The verdict provided a measure of justice for the Hudson family, though it could never fully heal the wounds left by such a devastating loss. The unalivements of Jennifer Hudson's family members had a profound and lasting impact on her life and career. At the time of the tragedy, Hudson was at the height of her success, having recently won an Academy Award for her role in Dreamgirls and achieving critical acclaim as a singer. The sudden
It's certain things like that that just make things sound fishy. Like, as soon as the baby blew up, his father had passed. As soon as Megan Thee Stallion blew up, her mom had passed. And at the height of her career, all of her family passes. When Kanye West is coming up, Kanye West actually admitted that his mom was sacrificed. And now at the peak of her career, her family passes. That's weird coincidences.
violent loss of her loved ones was a shock that reverberated through her personal and professional life. In the immediate aftermath, Hudson took a step back from the public eye, canceling appearances and postponing projects. Her grief was palpable, and the media coverage of the case added to the immense pressure she faced. However, Hudson's resilience and strength became apparent as she gradually returned to her career, channeling her pain into her music and performances. In 2009, Hudson made a powerful comeback at the Super Bowl Texture 3, where she delivered a poignant rendition of the national anthem. This performance was seen as a testament to her enduring talent and resilience. Later that year, she released her second studio album, I Remember Me, which featured songs that reflected her journey through grief and healing, spread acclaim, and further solidified her status as a versatile and talented performer. In any case, Jennifer Hudson is not the first artist to prosper in the wake of such a tragedy. Take A$AP Rocky, for example. Born Rakim Mayers, A$AP Rocky emerged.
So what do y'all think? Comment down below. Do y'all think it's just a coincidence that at the peak of her career, that happens to her family? Unfortunately, rest in peace to all of them. Or do y'all think that was just an unfortunate event that happened? That had nothing to do with her career and had nothing to do with Clive Davis? Comment down below. I'm going to read y'all comments, see what y'all have to say. Because this one right here, I would definitely want to find like more evidence on this situation. Definitely. So hope you guys did enjoy it. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.